The excitement of the NBA is on the way.
Here we go.
With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I got him.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Mark Eaton, considered by many to be the best prospect since LeBron James. Wembanyama seems determined to reach his full potential.
Knocks it loose. And stolen by Caruso. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Williams' shot is off.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Wembanyama up top. Vassell wide open. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
Yeah, Vassell looking comfortable and confident from the corner.
Holmgren outside. Shoots from the elbow. Good.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Rolling off the pick, ready to do some damage, Wembanyama.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. Dazzle on the wing. Outside, Fox. Fast break, here we go. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Well, this is about knowing where to be in these situations, and Gilgeous-Alexander doing a beautiful job getting to the right spot.
Inside, here's Wembanyama.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Outside, Williams. Off target from three-point range. Driving to the basket. Down low. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
And Doris, we had heard the era of the big threes might be fading, but the Thunder have one with Chet Holmgren, J-Dub, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the beauty of that trio you just listed, they are all similar ages. They are all passionate about the craft of the game of basketball, and all three are about winning. But I'm telling you this, the Oklahoma City fans not taking anything for granted. They thought KD, Russell, and Harden would be together forever, and it didn't happen.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Oklahoma City trailing. SGA with the ball. Takes a three. And the Thunder another three.
Jalen Williams lethal from deep, folks. You can't allow him to get comfortable.
And there's the foul. We'll go on Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. Fox feeling it out a bit. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Big time slam by Wembanyama. This is why you gotta push him out of the paint.
Now SGA. Outside, Dort. Shot clock at 6. Holmgren right side. SGA from outside. The Thunder keep it going. A new 14-second clock. Another shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And it's SGA penetrating. The Thunder with another miss. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Kevin?
They'll get there for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Now, here's Vassell. Holmgren with the steal. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Back to Dort. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. SGA with the ball. And it's Vassell picking him up. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Hits the three-point bomb. 9 points here for Jalen Williams.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to.
17.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Oh, what a play by Wemby. Man, he is terrifying when he's attacking the basket.
Knocks down the three ball. That's 12 points here for Jalen Williams.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Here's SGA. 6 points for him. Dort, left side. Here's Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
It's Fox with the drive. And it's Fox with the jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
And Greg, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
And stolen by Williams. Pass to Caruso. Fox with the steal. Wembanyama using those long strides in transition.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And he's good on the three ball.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Vassell outside. 6 on the shot clock. And Wembanyama throws it down.
How about the show Wemby's putting on here? When he gets it going, Victor is pretty much unstoppable.
Outside Williams. Holmgren left side. Here's Caruso. Rebounded by Castle. Vassell outside. Pass to Barnes. A three. It's good from long range. And it's a 3-point Spurs lead.
Yeah, spot-up shooting, one of Barnes' really strong suits offensively.
Outside Williams. Here's Holmgren. Good defense by Wembanyama. It's Vassell on the wing. Here's Fox. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. You know, Doris, here's a question for you. Is there a reason why we see so many point guards become head coaches?
I do believe, Kevin, obviously as a point guard, you are responsible on both ends of the floor. On the offense for knowing all of the sets and where every single guy is positionally. On the defensive end, you're the lead communicator. You are at the point of attack. So it makes perfect sense to me that they become head coaches.
Wembanyama, a screen. The kick out to Barnes. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. 1:43 left here in the second. Here's SGA. And slam dunk by SGA.
Such a smoothness and ease to the way Shai Gilgeous-Alexander plays. What a pretty drive. Makes it look easy.
And here is Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, they matched the slam at one end with an even bigger one at the other.
Ooh, maybe we'll get another one on this trip. Holmgren outside. That's good, and SGA with the assists. Holmgren's got 5 points in the quarter.
Now, the very definition of a stretch big, right? Chet Holmgren comes in with the reputation as a spacer.
Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Wembanyama, a screen. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And so it's San Antonio with it. Vassell outside. 5 to shoot. Wembanyama outside. Oh, free ball. Wembanyama.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Holmgren outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Barnes. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. Right back after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started. Showing he's more than just an interior threat, Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Over in the corner, Caruso. And the three off target. The wide open look here for Fox. And the three ball is good. Fox has got the lead up to 9 now to the Spurs.
And really, this is the time to push it. Try to extend that lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
Outside Williams. Oklahoma City moving it around. Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice defense by Vassell. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Jalen Williams is all-purpose. Thunder coach Mark Daigneault said, "You really can't find a weakness in his game. His greatness is the cumulative effect of all the things that he does. Basketball is a complex game. You can't be good at just one thing and be a great player, but he is good at everything." Guys?
All-purpose. Thank you, Allie. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Here's Dort. And a strong finish with two hands.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Pass to Wembanyama. Now, here's Fox. 11 points in the game. Back to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
There's a screen by Williams. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. For three, Holmgren. Misses the target. That drops him to 40% now. 4 of 10. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line.
Oklahoma City.
And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. He gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Now Castle. Back to Vassell. The three. They get the rebound. Easy money for Wembanyama.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
Got that one up quick. Gilgeous-Alexander's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Thunder. Here's Fox. For three, Vassell. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Vassell's got 9.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
And that is just a deflating era on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Now off the inbound, and it's Fox with the jam.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
Wembanyama left side. And the Spurs scoring again.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Spurs leading by 19 points. Back to Castle. Pass to Wembanyama. Shot clock at 5. And the shot goes in. 34 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt, but it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding.
45.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Jordan wide open. Offline with his 3. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Yeah, what you like about Barnes in transition, he's equally proficient getting to the rack or setting up for the jump shot.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Here's Fox. And he banks in the layup.
And that's where De'Aaron Fox thrives. He wants to get inside and finish at the rim.
Outside Williams. That's good, and SGA with the assist.
3.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
San Antonio leading by 20. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Pass to Barnes. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Well, this guy is willing to make the extra pass. Barnes is not just a finisher, right? This guy's most efficient when he plays within the structure of the offense. This guy can really make it happen from the mid-range.
Fox is double. Vassell outside. Here's Castle. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Here's SGA. Pass to Williams. A wide open look here for Caruso. His 3-pointer's off the mark. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions. This is a clinic. They have absolutely owned this game, still keeping the pressure up with their D.
Here he goes.
Castle's so good up and down the lane.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Holmgren wide open. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Holmgren's got 6 here in this quarter. Pass to Vassell. Back to Fox. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. SGA, that's a two-pointer. Off the left rim and out. It's Fox with the drive. Caruso with the steal. And a wide-open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Pass to Wembanyama. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it. Wembanyama's got 38 points.
And Wembanyama's ability to pick and pop from anywhere on the floor puts defenders on their heels.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here is Wembanyama. Hands it from downtown. Wembanyama's got 7 points for the quarter.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Spurs.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Victor Wembanyama.
He showed up on the glass in a big-time way, and that really set a tone.
Wembanyama, no good. Moving it up. From deep, SGA. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
.35 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Fox with it. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Thunderball.
Now, SGA. .15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
San Antonio ball.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control.